What's good, everybody? It's Kaige-O Gaming, and welcome back to our very first time playing The Outer Worlds on hard difficulty. If you are enjoying the series, make sure to leave a like. If you're not, make sure to leave a dislike. I appreciate all your feedback. And last time we left off, well, we are still exploring... Oh, what is this place called? Roseway Gardens. We're in Roseway. Now, we do
Nice and easy.
have a bunch of marauders in here. Looks like we already looked at this computer screen.
You can regret it. Time, Parvati!
This gun is crazy.
They won't try that again.
Yeah, I think you're right. I don't think they will try that again. Alrighty. Quite a few marauders down.
Makes you wonder about their labs.
Disgusting. Don't these marauders know how to do the dishes? What's wrong with these people? It's like they're savages or something. There we go. The vending machine. Okay, nothing too crazy. We can sell all these plasma rifles. Trip blade, saber, assault rifle, plasma cutter, tactical shotgun. Keep the rest. Ooh. Reconditioned exo helmet. Sneak bonus. Tech skills. We have... Persuade. You know, are we really ever gonna use this? Probably not. Ooh, all this ammo's super nice, though. Certainly is not a problem with ammo in this game, which I won't complain about. Security lockdown. Report suspicious activity to the nearest engineer. Serve fresh from our petri dishes to your personal crevices. Armory logs. Pistol, ammunition, force. Pelagicin Cotron pistol? Functional. Untrained personnel must attend Site Safety Seminar SO23 before using. As a seminar officer is not currently available, recommend permanent secure storage. Ammunition and miscellaneous. Current ammunition counts. Error. Ammunition entries not found. Please contact Volkova M and request that ammunition entries be updated as soon as possible in order to maintain our stock for security personnel. Place is huge. Okay, this is like the front entrance, I'm assuming. these like big dookies? Disgusting. Ooh. How do we get up here? Maybe up the ladder? Nice. Nothing too great from that, but we'll take it. Alright, let's clear the upstairs first.
System alert.
Whew. Yeah, these robots are no joke, man. These robots are super tough.
Here we go.
Whew. No joke at all.
Reminds me of the first ship I crewed on. Captain had me ban Vorst and baked beans.
Okay. Alright, so nothing really special up here. Terminal's out. So, let's go ahead and head downstairs where the quest is taking us. Let's go ahead and sell some of this stuff again. Plasma carbine. Get away with selling all this stuff. Okay, that should be good for now. And then we have a bunch of junk to sell. We have a decent amount of money. Which is nice to see. Alright, marauders or robots? Who do we have downstairs?
This is how you hide something valuable in plain sight. I got him! I see him there!
Nice, dude.
We're pretty good at this.
Let's go. Okay, there's the schematics. Let's check the computer, the terminal. Maintenance logs. Week 1. 06's patrol route passed too close to the experimental subject pens. Now there's wrapped spit gunking up the servos in its gun arm. We don't have a replacement arm, so guess we disassemble this one for parts. At least 12 and 17 are still working. Someone tried to disable the mandatory consumer broadcast on 17. The thing got stuck in maximum volume mode until we factory reset it. 12 had a serious malfunction today. Porter accidentally tripped one of the sensors inside the walls, so the blasted unit thought everyone was an intruder and just started shooting. We shut it down for now, but we've requested new behavior modules from HQ for the rest of the units. No response on the behavior modules. For the time being, we'll have to hope nobody blows up a wall. I see these corporations don't care much about employee safety. This is one thing I've certainly noticed. Okay. And let's take the schematics. Detailed drawings of an advanced pistol. Revisions and comments are scrawled across the image in mostly illegible writing, except for the name Orson Shaw scribbled in the corner. The schematics depict a synchrotron pistol from a brand named Force, which is not native to the Halcyon colony. It is unclear from these plans what something does. Yeah, I would say so. Okay, what other quests do we have in here? Any? Yes. The cleaning machine. Oh. I thought this looked weird. Okay. So now we need to go back out this way. I feel like we're almost done with this area already. Distress signal. So we want to head out that way. Let's see what's down this kind of like back road here. Not bad at all, girl. Not bad at all. Son of a gun. Ooh, an outlaw. Hello? Okay. Definitely bad.
Okay. Woo! Nice work. My kind of act. How about that? Ah!
Squad leader.
Here I go. Nice one.
Bring him down, Parvati. Good stuff. What do we have up there? Okay. So this is like something completely different. Not pertaining to any quests. At least not that we've seen so far. Could be getting a little ahead of ourselves, but we will leave no stone unturned. Okay, so companions do absolutely trigger the mines.
Here goes nothing. Not bad, huh?
I really need you girls to stay up for me. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really liking this pistol. Alrighty. Let's go 3 into tech, 1 into leadership, 3 into dialogue. How come sneak? Is it because of our heavy armor? How come sneak isn't to 50? And then we'll put the final 3 in ranged. Level 13. This is stuff to buy. Ordnance control, range weapon skills for 22. I feel like that's not bad, but we'll sell it. Alright, we want to make sure that we repair everything. Modify, I'm quite liking this pistol. I guess we'll make you quieter. Do we have an extended mag? Ew. I'm gonna give you shock damage. So does that take away your bleed capabilities? No. I mean, the damage isn't as good as the pistol we bought, but I'm quite liking this pistol. Just feels like it hits harder. Messages. Our Porter. From El Han. The mating habits of the common Raptidon. Chief Porter, our Raptidons seem to be experiencing a problem of the intimate variety. If the law has instilled in these bloodthirsty beasts the instinct towards self-preservation, then that instinct does not seem to manifest in procreation. If anything, the internal logic of the common Raptidon is to ensure the survival of its species by butchering every other living creature within sight. My other working theory is that these Raptidons refuse to breed, and I do not know why. I have attempted to play music for them. No luck. Please tell Mr. Crane I'm working as hard as I can to resolve this issue. I understand he's eager to test the genetic makeup of the Raptidon Alpha for its possible applications in improving our dental hygiene. Crane. The working habits of the common security chief. Dr. Crane, please do something about Ruben. He won't stop checking in on my Raptidons. Just today he told me that I need to improve security on my Raptidon pen, on the occasion that brigands and bandits fall upon Roseway. Given the secrecy of our operation, I hardly think we're in any danger of falling prey to roving outlaws. For goodness sake, Anton, we're on the butt end of Terra 2 here. Administration. Look upon my works, ye mighty in despair. To whom it may concern, if you are reading this letter, you are either of the odious and perfidious faction of tyrants known as the Board, or you are one of my people wasting time on patrol. If you are the former, know that the days of your iron-fisted rule over the colony of Halcyon are numbered. As the day of your reckoning approaches, I advise you to consider the words written on the pedestal of Ozymandias and reflect on the human condition. If you are the latter, get back on patrol, you dolts. No sneaky chests. I like how we picked up that dude's helmet. He didn't even have a head. How the heck did we get a helmet from that guy? I have no idea. No clue. Oh, was this the pen? Automated security warning. Dear sir and or madam, this is an automated message generated to inform you of a security breach somewhere in the vicinity of the Roseway Laboratory and Outpost. Kaige-O wishes to inform you that in the event of a security breach, you are expected to destroy evidence of any ongoing experiments of questionable legitimacy. Please retrieve any available weapon and commence elimination of your cache of imported Raptidons. Please remember to disable electric fences before attempting to enter Raptidon pens. Kaige-O frowns upon the use of any weaponry made or designed by Spacer's Choice. If your body is found carrying an unauthorized weapon designed by Spacer's Choice Incorporated, you may be fined for violating your non-competition agreement. Arm electric fence. Oh, interesting. Huh. Is there anything up top here? There's something over there. But assume that's where we have to go. Oh no, this is where we have to go, huh?
Mysterious doors are the funnest sorts of doors. After you.
So what the heck is down there?
Down they go! We're not getting through! Someone else will clean this up, right?
Meow. Yeah, what's down here then? Is that just a different entryway? I don't know what happened to the bodies of the other guys. There's like all kinds of stuff over here. Pink. I think we're too far. Man, this pistol with the scope, super nice.
This is bad!
Ellie down! Ellie down!
You don't shoot, I won't shoot. Deal?
Yeah, who is this? Hi, lady.
Keep them hands where I can see them. What are you doing out here?
You're with the outlaws? The others have been more interested in shooting than talking.
Well, you ain't trying to eat me. Most things hereabouts are. And anyways, I'm bored. Name's Lillian. Lady named Cass hired my crew as gun hands. I got left here to watch for Cleo reinforcements. They all got pinned inside, so I can't say as I mind.
What job are you working here, if you don't mind my asking?
Don't mind the asking, but I ain't telling. You want details? Go talk at Miss High and Mighty What's-Her-Name. She's in the labs, pinned down.
Pinned down, why aren't you helping?
If a whole team of gun hands can't get through anti-Cleo security, what makes you think I could alone? I ain't paid near enough to be dumb.
Sounds like your boss is a hard case.
Definitely got something large and uncomfortably shaped up her nethers. Yammering on about rights and privileges and what all. I'm like, lady, just sing out when you want something shot. Leastways, her pamphlets make good kindling.
So why are we having a conversation instead of a shootout?
I'm sweaty. I got clawed by one of them monsters. I've been in the dirt all day, and I got bugs in places you don't need to know about. I'm on a fucking break. Got a smoke?
Sure, I got you.
Thanks, brother.
Bad day, huh?
I've had better. Lost some things in a dust-up. But I didn't get eaten like some of our crew. Got that going for me.
I'm sorry, were they friends of yours?
Some of them were okay. You don't get too close in this work. And Dylan, well, ain't no one gonna regret his passing. Least of all his mama.
Jeez.
I was near the Raptidon pen when they got loose. Had to set a few to rights. When I got to checking if all my parts were still attached, I realized I'd dropped my cigarette case.
Why didn't you go back and get it?
When I turned about, I seen two fine gun hands being snacked on by lizards. No cigarette case is worth my life, no matter how badly I need a smoke. This was a Spacer's Choice commemorative case. Some promo for Founding Day they did back in, I forget the year. Worth decent bits to collectors.
Wouldn't hurt to do her a nice turn, would it, Captain?
I'll come around if I can get hold of it.
I'd be obliged. Just don't lose any parts trying.
Isn't that where we just were? Yeah, we must have missed that. That's just like along the main road. I don't think we've been to these two buildings yet. Let's go grab this real quick. It's gonna be like in the...
I oughta. It's kept me alive this long.
I mean, you treat it nice. Makes me happy to see, because I feel the same way about my wrench.
Look, it's a tool that does a job. Feelings got nothing to do with it.
It's gonna be like the one corner we didn't check. Yep, sure is. Typical. The cigarette case is a metal lined and embossed with an iconic rendering of the Hope. The name Lillian is signed on the inside of the metal lid. Commissioned by Spacer's Choice for a Founding Day anniversary promotion honoring the lives lost with the Hope. Nothing like a good smoke to help you remember someone dying in the airless void of space, gasping for breath in their last moments.
Finders keepers, Captain.
Yeah, that's pretty bizarre. Alright, let's go turn this in real quick.
Seriously, don't get yourself killed. It's a nice cigarette case, but it's still just a cigarette case.
I've got some good news. I have the cigarette case you lost.
You're shitting me.
I had a thought. If I give you this back, could you put in a good word with your boss?
That's what you want, I'm game. But she's gonna give you pamphlets. Don't say I didn't warn you. She's pinned in the lower levels by Auntie's guards. I'll radio her you're coming, but it's on you to find a way to her. Her name's Cassandra.
I'm obliged. Okay, so what is that? Alright, that's leading me up top. Return to Orson. That's up top. All of that seems to be up top. Companion quest. Oh, the acid steeper. Okay. Alright, so it seems like everything's up top. What the heck is in here? Covert lab. Well, first, what I want to do is clear out all these guys.
I can take a hint.
Think.
Warmed up now. Nice one.
This pistol's so nice, dude. Jeez, look at that. Marauders are no joke, man. Ooh, the vermin. We're seeing some new stuff. Inventory. 205, heavy. Oh my gosh, look at this new assault rifle. Also heavy. That's better. That sentry's pretty nice as well. With this upgraded, you'll be better than the automag pistol. We'll give you the vermin.
We don't have many trees in Edgewater. Seems a shame to cut them down.
Simple enough, huh?
All this fresh air is making my nose itch.
Jeez, that still hit me. Seem like there's anything we can do with that. To whom it may concern, I've been an anti-Cleo man my whole life. When I got promoted to the Roseway deforestation team, I felt privileged and honored. I believed anti-Cleo was going to tame the wild landscape and pave it over with civilization, better than nature. That's your motto. I wanted to be a part of that initiative. I wanted to see Roseway become an object of envy among corporate outposts. I wanted to wave our quarterly reports in front of every Spacer's Choice worker I've ever known and laugh in their face. I worked from dawn to dusk without a word of complaint. Now you have me working on building walls around the town. We've given up on expansion, and half the town's already been relocated. Worst of all, the deforestation team's been disbanded, and my equipment's left to rest in the landscape. If you're reading this, then you have found my letter of resignation. I would rather make my own way as an outcast, living outside the law, than work under these conditions. A.H. Alex Hawthorne? Who the heck is that? Alright. And then I want to check this. I think we dodged the mine just barely. Just barely. Seems like something's up here. Is this it? Yes? Sure ain't nothing fancy about this. Oh man. We got this going. That's it? That was weak. Okay, I want to check out these two little places first, and then we'll go in there. Oh, okay, these all just seem like different entrances. Save me, Parvati!
Don't mess with us.
Don't mess with us, that's right. Yeah, I think they were all just like different entrances. I'm liking this pistol a lot. Okay. Anything good here? Not really. Not much. Kind of want to give her the vermin just because it's new, you know? Maybe we should give her this, the salvager's help. Screw it. We'll get rid of those. Get rid of the shot cannon as well. Okay, so inventory. Ellie, I'm gonna give you that. See if that still works with your ability. Also, while we're here, though, let's sell all the junk. Sell all that. We got another vending machine. Nothing good, though. A label on this canister states Anti-Cleo's Raptigon is guaranteed to render even the largest Raptidon unconscious for no less than 6 hours, and has a refreshing antiseptic scent. Should a method for gas dispersal be found, this canister may be proved very useful. Which quest was that? That was deal with the Raptidons, right? It's barred. This gun is great. another one. They got these everywhere, huh? Okay, that's the one we don't want to take out, I take it. Oh, but we need 3 gas canisters? Okay, so maybe we can stun him with Parvati's hammer. Messages. Agarwal. Hans, I have good news and I have bad news. The bad news is that we've got a sprat problem. Thanks to the little monsters chewing on our wires, our ventilation system is temporarily offline. If your raptidons are cranky, you'll need to sedate them manually. Bring a few canisters of sedative and hook it up to the auxiliary terminal in the main research chamber. The good news is that my Hephaestus hammers clobbered your precious Rizzo's Rangers. Would you care for some Auntie Cleo's Tripicale pasta sauce with your humble pie? Hans, please explain the unmitigated disaster I'm currently holding in my hand. I have here a form approving the relocation of our Raptidon mother to the main hall, a form signed by you. First of all, the structural integrity of our Raptidon tanks are not nearly sufficient to contain an enraged Raptidon mother. Secondly, Raptidons are notoriously territorial and extremely protective of their young. Please stop me if I'm using too many numbers for you. I know you have a problem with basic arithmetic, seeing how you don't seem to realize that Raptidon mother plus Raptidon tank equals murder. Respectfully yours, Gale.
Hey! You! Over here!
1 second, lady. What's up?
I'm guessing you're the one Lillian described? It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you.
I've never met anyone named Crane.
I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble.
Why are you down here?
Same reason you are, more than likely. I imagine we picked up the same tip. Secret research facility, abandoned town, minimal security.
No, I'm tracking down a distress call.
Crane actually sent out a cry for help? Oh, the poor bastard. Seeing his life's work snatched from him? Must be like losing a child.
What have you got against Anton?
Crane is the man who runs this lab. Probably gone around the bend fretting over his beloved research. Not that there's anything lovable about diet toothpaste.
Did you say diet toothpaste? We already know this.
Diet toothpaste. Can you imagine a more pernicious example of corporate materialism? I do not know what is worse. Working here, or dying here.
So you went through all this trouble to steal a formula for diet toothpaste?
What matters is that I have been lied to. I was led to believe this was a high-priority corporate facility hiding valuable research. This job was not supposed to end with me stuck in some wretched lab smelling like rats. So I would be very much obliged if you gave me a break.
What's in it for me?
You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while.
Tell me what you need.
The first thing I need is a key card to unlock my door. Then I'd need you to clear me a path out of here. There are 2 ways out. The quickest is through the front door, but Cleo security's bottled up in there. If you don't want to shoot them, I suppose you could talk to them. The other way out is through the loading bay, but you'd have to clear out the wraps for me. Then I could just slip out the back, sight unseen.
Anton was worried you might have made off with his research. He even called you cretins.
So you lied about not knowing Crane. I suppose I do not blame you. We liberated that research. We did not steal it. And yes, a few scientists were caught in the crossfire.
You robbed the lab and shot some scientists on the way out. You sound like bandits to me.
Semantics. If I were consigned to spending my days making diet toothpaste, I would pray for a bullet to my skull.
You don't seem to care much for that research. May as well hand it over.
It is my one bargaining chip. If you want this research, you will help me out of this mess.
I'm going to need a good reason to risk my neck for you.
Because Crane is a tool. Because no good deed goes unrewarded. Because doing me a good turn is the honorable and decent thing. Take your pick.
How is it the honorable thing to do?
We are all of us trapped. You, me, the scientists. This is not a colony. It is a slave camp. Yes, we raided the lab, shot some guards, killed a few scientists in the crossfire, but it was all for a higher cause.
Do we believe her? The corporations don't care about the cause. Whatever you tear down, they can rebuild.
Then we will tear it down again. Do you know what propaganda by the deed means? It means we set an example by our actions. It means we send a message.
What makes you think anyone's going to listen to your message?
Because it is fun. You have not lived until you have taken a hammer to the establishment. Come on now. Do you want to be dull and boring and servile like everyone else? Or do you want to break some rules?
Alright, I'll help you out.
You might be the first stroke of luck I've had all day. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
What will I get myself into if I help you out?
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you.
I can talk the guards into leaving, but your people have to let them pass.
You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you can talk those guards into standing down, my people will follow suit.
There's something else I need to know.
I'll help however I can.
Tell me what you know about the Raps.
A Raptidon is an apex predator, native to the jungles of Monarch. They are entirely unsuited to life on Terra 2, which may account for their horrible temper and appetite.
That was an unexpectedly scientific answer.
What? Do not give me that look. I am allowed to have hobbies. Biology happens to be one of them. Yes, we accidentally released the Raps into the world when we attacked this place. But I am not at fault here. Those scientists had no business experimenting on these creatures.
And you expect me to take down an entire pack of these things?
Oh, for goodness sake. They are just animals. Aggressive, territorial, frightened, and very probably hungry animals, but they die to gunfire like anything else. I do remember one of those feckless scientists yammering something about a Raptidon suppression system.
Perfect. Where can I find the scientist?
How should I know? I left his body where I shot him.
Your door's stuck fast. How did you manage to get yourself, locked in?
The Raps took us by surprise, as they would anyone. My crew were split apart and lost in the corridors. They went one way, I went another. You'll need a keycard to unlock my door. I don't know where they're kept, but I'd start by checking the security office.
Okay, got questions about you.
Ask away. I have got nothing but time.
What do you intend to do with this research?
Sell it, of course. I don't have any use for the scribblings of idiotic scientists, but whoever gave me this tip obviously does. Assuming I make it out of this place alive. And with my ship out of commission, I'll have to leave on foot and hope my luck changes. One problem at a time, I suppose.
How did you end up in this mess?
I have been asking myself the same question. Our tactics were sound, but no battle plan survives contact with the enemy. We were acting on a good tip, but the tip never mentioned the rapts. When we hit the lab, those rapts got loose, tore through as many of ours as theirs.
You act like the corporations are your enemy. What do you have against them?
From the day we are born, we are made to obey. Never question, never hope. Never dream of anything greater than the lot appointed to us. Corporations expect us to work until the day we die. But they could not give a half-bit shit about our lives.
Why would you and your crew raid an anti-Cleo facility?
No one asks why anymore. The establishment tells us to live here, work there, eat that, drink this. All our choices are made for us, so we forget we ever had a choice. I am doing this because I can. Because it thrills me. Because I take a deep and profound pleasure from stabbing at the heart of corporate power, no matter how shallow the wound.
Okay, I'll be back. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like the corporations either, so I'm cool with helping you out. No problem.
Unexpected searching for.
Look out! Don't mess with us.
We need to try to find the final, final thing.
Beginning.
Everyone all
Oh
right?
jeez, I thought he was dead. Robophobia. Auto mechanicals now give you the willies, and when they're nearby, you're not as effective as you should be. Nope, we're good.
I won't tell.
I don't know what it was that I just picked up, but sure.
Easy.
What we have here? Containment. Please enter command. Okay, we already unlocked them all. Shears. Okay, we wanted to upgrade our rifle next. Critical damage, sure. We'll do plasma damage. And ranged weapon spread. Physical armor rating, sure. Electrocharged surface. This mod stuns and damages melee attackers. When your health drops too low, this mod makes you temporarily invulnerable, increases your regen for a short time. Heck yeah, dude. Dialogue. And leadership. Tech skills. Let's do dialogue and leadership. Highlight range, sure. Shears. Alright, what do we got here? Maintenance logs. Tired of itchy burns, blah blah blah. Volume not found. Theft of terminal volumes is punishable by a fine of no less than 3,000 bits. Theft has been logged with the nearest site security office. Employee, please remain at this terminal until contacted by your site safety officer in order to receive your ticket. Bye. This place is gigantic, dude.
Turncoat. We saw everything.
Okay.
You must think me a fool. I was watching on the security cameras. You got downright friendly with the outlaw leader. I reckon we got nothing to say to each other. You best back yourself out of here. Nice and slow.
Ease off the trigger. Hear me out.
You got 1 minute. Starting now.
I convinced Cassandra to let you leave in peace. The lab's are wrecked. The staff's half dead.
You convinced her to let us leave in peace. Listing the ills we've been done ain't exactly putting me in a mind to compromise.
Look around. Hasn't there been enough death?
I gotta believe that all we done will mean something to the company. To Doc Crane. That effort will make up for mistakes.
You think the company cares about you, or do they care about their lab, their research?
I've worked for Auntie Cleo 18 years. Done my best for them. Always expected they'd do right by us in turn. I reckon I don't see any better solution. Fine, damn it. We'll pull out. Here, my key card. It'll get you access to the whole place. Full stakes, people. We're heading back to town.
Nice.
You picked the wrong damn day.
What is happening out here? Absolutely nothing? What the heck was that? Okay, this was the other entrance. Why did it sound like there was a whole firefight out here? That was bizarre. Okay, that door's barred. Okay, so we've cleared out this whole area. Still haven't found the other canister. Oh yeah, these people aren't attacking us anymore.
Nice.
Read that in a second. Take all the goodies from the back. Alright, let's go ahead and read this. Security lockdown. Nothing important. Where the heck does this lead? Okay, another back room. The safe has been forcibly opened, with its contents tossed in about haphazardly. The remaining notes refer to various aborted projects. Anton's prize research is nowhere to be found. Scorch marks along the rim suggest the work of unsubtle thieves, outlaws most likely, made off with Anton's work. We're well aware. Okay, so we got this terminal, and then we have that little room on the left side, but we will go ahead and check that out next time. As always, I appreciate y'all for stopping by, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Until then, peace out, y'all.